Young and healthy individuals like yourselves should aim for a target heart rate of between 100 and 170 beats per minute after your workout. That's pretty fast. Your heart's going to have to work really hard. There are lots of ways you can add aerobic exercise to your daily life. As we said before, you could go running like our friend Munchie. Who in here is going to go running sometime soon? All right, hands down. And maybe jumping's more your thing. Who in here likes to jump on the trampoline or jump rope? That's fun. All right. Or maybe you're into music and you like to move and groove and dance just like my next friend. Who likes to do that? Yeah. That's a good way to get some aerobic exercise too. So let's put our hands together for my very next friend, our dancing queen, she had to work out there. Although she loves all styles of dance, she has actually been classically trained as a ballerina. That's why she can do those fancy spins. And she's pretty good. She knows how to use the elements of dance, space and time and force in all of her movements. And she would like to show you a few things about the elements of dance. But she's going to need a few volunteers, and those volunteers have to be really quiet and focused to learn these skills. So, quiet dancing. Don't worry, ballet's for everybody. Some of the best ballet dancers are guys. You know that? So, we can use girls and guys, and maybe somebody else too. We'll see. All right, let's see. Senor Toledo, could you pick someone from over here that has a quiet hand to come up? All right, come on up to the stage with ice. Thank you. All right, Miss Stedronsky-Ross, could you pick someone back there that's sitting nice and quietly? Miss Gardone, could you pick someone that's sitting quietly without a hand raised?
Joshua Carter.
Miss Dodell, could you pick someone that's sitting quietly? It looks like we have some great volunteers, but I'm thinking we need an adult up here too, don't you? I think we need one more. This quick ballet lesson. Alright, so we're going to start with the element of space. All of our volunteers look like they're ready. I think they can handle this. Looking good. Alright, so space is the area that you use to dance and the way that you move through that area. So we're going to use this space right up here on the stage, and we're going to have a little challenge to see if you can move through this space in a couple different ways without bumping into anyone. Alright, it's really important as a dancer that you know your space. So, I'm going to tell you a couple ways to move. You just move through this space and don't fall off the stage for me. Will you start by just walking forward anywhere on the stage? Walk forward. Don't run into anybody though, please. If you get to the end of the stage, you might have to turn around and walk forward back. Alright, now can you start walking backwards through the space? Don't run into anybody or anything. How about sideways through the space? Alright, can you walk in a straight line? No curves, no zigzags, straight line. Alright, now make it really curvy. You make it curved. Little circles here and there, curve all around. Don't hit anybody, even with your ponytail eyes. two. Can you make a zigzag on the floor for us with your feet? Back and forth. Alright, now let's pick a locomotor movement. And locomotor movements move through the space. So you could run or hop or crawl or skip or jump or leap, but you gotta move through the space. You can't stay in one place. Ready? Locomotor movements. Move around. Okay, now a non-locomotor movement. This time your feet have to be glued down, but you still have to move. Can you do a non-locomotor movement without moving your feet around? Just stay in one place. Bend or stretch. Alright, that looks good. Great work moving through the space. Let's form a straight line now. Can you form a straight line next to ice there? Fabulous. Facing our wonderful audience, they're being so kind. And we're going to see if we can show some shapes and levels with our body. And they're going to do this by making the 5 basic ballet positions for you. Ice was really excited to show you her classical training. So the first one is first position. And they're going to place their heels together with their toes facing out. And they're going to round their arms in front of them. And hold, just like a statue. Oh, don't they look lovely? Let's give them a big hand. Very nice. Very nice. Excellent. All right, that was the easy one. We're going to make it a little bit harder. Second position. They're going to take their feet out to the side, separate them, toes still pointing out. And your arms are going to be rounded out to the sides. And you're going to look kind of like a star. Do they look like stars up here? Oh, you don't hurt their feelings. Look, Ice is going to be so sad. Oh, look. There they go. Oh, wonderful stars. Let's give them a big hand. All right, third position. You ready? Your right heel has to come into the middle of your left foot. Kind of makes a T there. And your right arm is rounded above your head. And your left arm stays out to the side. They look good, don't they? Give them another hand. Third position. All right, fourth position. This is when you got to use a little balance. You're going to take that foot, that right foot, and you're going to put it out to the front, but keep the toe turned out. And you need to make sure that your left arm curves in front of your body, while your right arm stays above your head. Ooh, I think that deserves some applause. Very nice. And fifth position. Are you ready? You all are doing awesome. You're a pros. All right. Your right heel connects to your left toe. All right, so you got to take it and turn your heel to your toe and your other heel to your toe. It feels like your legs are a pretzel. All right. Anchor both of your arms up above your head. Oh, very nice. Give them a hand. All right, we got one more thing to do because you all are so great at this. One more. All right. We're going to see if they can use those shapes to move through some levels. We got 3 levels. Everybody take your hands and show me a high level. Just stay in your seat, but show me with your hands a high level. Raise them nice and high. All right, show me medium. And show me a low level. Good. All right, well, that's what our dancers are going to do up here in just a second, except for they're going to perform a grand plie. All right, so put your heels together for us. Arms out to the side. And we're going to dip down, pretend like you're picking up a box, all the way to the low level, then up to a medium level, then a high level, arms up. Woo! All right, then down again, low, and medium, and high. And I think we can speed up the tempo. Will you help me? Ready? Low, medium, high, and low, medium, high, and low, medium, high. All right, let's give them a big hand. Good job. All right, volunteers, get that high five and you can head back to your seats. Thanks for being awesome dancers today. All right, well, timing definitely makes a big difference in how dance looks and feels. she has a big, important job at the ballet later, so she's got to get on her way. But never fear, she's arranged for a good friend of hers, G-Money, to come out and join us in just a minute to learn the last element of dance. So will you help me in giving a big round of applause to Ice for your dance? I think she appreciates your applause. Good job, guys. All right. Everybody take that deep breath again. Fill those lungs. Hold it. And take one more deep breath. Hold it. All right. Now, our final element of dance is force. Everybody say force. Now whisper it, force. Now say it like you're mad. Force. Say it like you're happy. And whisper it one more time. Alright, now, force is a way energy is used in dance. So just like you did with your voice, you change a little bit when we dance, we change the way our body shows our energy when we use force and movement. And while we wait on G-Money to arrive, let's try showing some different types of force from our seats. So force is energy, it's used in movement, and I need you to stay on your seat. Get your hands ready, because your hands are going to show me this force. You ready? Make your arms as light as a feather. Show me what that looks like right in your seat with a light force. They're light as a feather, flying in the sky. Now imagine that your arms are covered in heavy weights. What would that look like? That's heavy for us. God, it's hard to keep them up. Now imagine that your hands are sliding on a smooth surface of ice. What would that look like? Just like when ice goes ice skating, what would that look like with your arms? Alright, now you're a robot. Can I see some sharp force with your robotic arms, please? Stay on your seat. Excellent. All right, robots, I'm turning you off in 3, 2, 1. All right, shut down. Now, I think I hear our next guest. So let's see what kinds of force you can find in his movements. Will you please help me welcome G-Money? All right, well, I'm going to see if you can help G-Money in a minute. But to do this, you're going to have to be extra quiet, all right? Are you ready? Everybody, lips locked. G-Money has asked if we could do a dance together, but in order for this to work, you're going to have to be really quiet so we can hear the instructions. You're also going to have to really watch your space. Remember, space is where we move, and you don't have a lot of space out there around you right now. So you're going to have to imagine you're in a bubble. You don't want to pop your bubble and get in someone else's space. Now, I think you can handle this, and I think we can use space, time, and force to help learn a dance together. But we're going to test this. Are you ready? I can't let you do this dance if you're talking because G-Money gets really scared if there's a lot of noise. We won't be able to hear what to do either. So here's your test. Without a sound, stand right in your self-space and don't move around. Let's see. Sit back down, sit back down. I heard too many voices. That's not going to work. You're going to have to do it without a sound. Stand up without a sound.